I'm looking at the Huawei Honor 7i over here, and the pricing is 19,990, which, as you can see over here, works out to a shade over 300 US dollars. Now if we look at some of the key features, it's got dual SIM, 4G, 3G, Wi-Fi, NFC, a quad-core 1.7 GHz processor, 3 GB of RAM, which is quite good, 32 GB of inbuilt memory, a 3100 milliamp hours battery, 5.2 inches, which means a fairly largish screen, 1080 by 1920 pixels display, 13 megapixel camera with flash. And a very good fact is that memory card is supported up to 128 GB. So not only do you have 32 GB inbuilt, but you also have memory card support up to 128 GB, and you get Android version 5.0 Lollipop. So for that, I would say that it's a quite a decent package, but what this page actually fails to mention is its excellent rotating camera. Now I'll just go over that over here. Is that it essentially is a rotating rear camera that pops up for higher quality selfies. And in that sense, this is quite a good feature, because I don't know if how many of you would recall, but something similar was offered in the Oppo N1 as well. So therefore, when it comes to taking selfies, etc., you can actually just pop up this what they're calling the periscope. Android Authority is referring it to as the periscope. Is quite a good thing, because that way, even when you're taking selfies or essentially images from the front, you can still get very good quality images. So those are some of the highlights of the Huawei Honor 7i. And now if we can just take a look at some of the images of the phone, here you go. So that's the front as well. And let's go over the features once again. Dual SIM, Android 5.0, you've got your regular, some of the features I'm already mentioned. Apart from that, you've got your music player, video player. Of course, these are very standard things, nothing very out of the ordinary. Sharp screen, high-res camera, front cameras, memory card support, lots of storage capacity, quad-core CPU, a fast CPU, 3G, 4G, Wi-Fi support, Bluetooth, GPS, NFC. All that is there. All of these features are there. At the same time, let's look at the disadvantages. 160 grams, relatively heavyweight. Won't say that that's really very heavy. Can't output to TV. Unfortunately, this is not the only phone where this feature is missing. There are a lot of other phones as well where you can't output to TV. Non-removable battery, definitely a negative, and especially in my experience, because I feel the ability to remove the battery is pivotal. That way you can always put in an additional battery that you have and just let the phone be up and running anytime you've run out of battery. And as you can see, cannot switch off phone by removing battery when your phone freezes. Also cannot replace the battery or use spare battery when battery performance is degraded. Exactly what I mentioned. And another negative, Java is not there, but then again, how much of a negative that really is, I don't see it as much of a negative. Overall, if you see the package, quite good, quite decent. Pricing wise, roughly 300 US dollars probably is not a very bad option. And for all you know, once the phone actually comes up, you might expect a slightly lower price as well, especially given the fact that Huawei has managed to ensure decent pricing, reasonable pricing. So let's see how it goes. That, ladies and gentlemen, was the Huawei Honor 7i. Cheers.